Okay, good morning. This is Crandall Jones. I'm coming to you live from Harker Heights, and we want to just go over what we just classed as my new home generator that I'm going to use for emergency purposes. Okay, it is 1,000 peak watts, 800 running watts generator. I have the cable, and it hooks up to this bottom box, which I had wired to my home. Okay. By official electrician, and these are my circuit breakers. Okay, now with these circuit breakers, first thing you're going to do, start your generator, hook up your cable, make sure that it is set in place and it is locked in to where it won't back out. You screw it in and lock it in. I'm not going to show you because I just went through this with the electrician and I don't feel like listening to a loud generator right now. Okay, make sure that your circuit breaker is on. Alright. And you will have power to your box. Okay. Now, what you want to do is when you first start, you want to go through here and switch everything off. Everything off. Everything off. Everything off. Then, once your generator is running, you want to switch everything off. Then you go to the board in the house and switch everything off. Everything off. Everything off. Even the circuit breakers inside. Okay. Then once you get that off, you're going to come back out here, leaving the top one off. Leaving that top one off. Leaving that top one off. I said it 3 times. Okay. And your sub panel off. Okay. Everything is going to be off. Everything off. And then you want to start your generator power. Switch your generator power on. That will be the first one on. Okay. Go to your generator and switch your circuit breaker back to on. Okay. That gives power to the from the generator to the box. And then you want to designate the ones that you have already marked that you're going to use. Okay. So for me, in this house, it will be both water heaters, one the cooktop, just one of the burners, and that's it for this one. Then we're going to travel right along and go to the panel. Let y'all look at the yard. It's coming along. I still got some work to do on it. Just put some new shrubs in. We're going to come over here to the panel. We're going to show you how we marked. So did you guys know what is what and what to turn on and what you can't turn on? This is not a generator that you can turn every switch on. So we're going to mark which ones you can turn on. All right. Now, remember every turn we had already turned everything off. Everything in this panel will be off. Okay, so you look into this panel, you say, okay, everything's off. So what are we going to use? We're going to use every one that the electrician said is safely in march with the little tick mark. If you can see it, little tick mark I marked on it. Water heater, refrigerator, entry room, dining, okay, and the garage on that side. That's basically all you can use. And this is only for emergency situations. This is not a generator to where it's not a generator that I bought to power the entire home. This is for emergency purposes only. You know, this will provide us some type of comfort, some type of relief that we can use. But we will not be able to use the big heaters. It's too much for the generator, so we can get some plug-in electric lamps or electric heaters or something like that. But we won't be able to run the external heaters that run the house. Just does not have, generator's not big enough for that. Okay, but it will provide us some relief somewhat. And that's pretty much it. But I just wanted to show you guys that way you guys know step by step of what the process is and how to work it. Again, very important that you know, okay? Once we get everything off, the generator started, and we want to start powering everything up. The sub panel will remain in the off position. It's on now, but will be in the off position. Everything will be off. The only thing that will come on is the generator. The generator will come on first. Okay? Once you have the generator on, go to your circuit breaker over to your generator and turn on the circuit breaker. That way you can increase the load. Then slowly start turning on what you want to have. Okay? That's pretty much it. So we're going to look at it again, and I'm going to look at specifically heat. Maybe leaving everything off and just see if I can run the heat. We're going to look at it. All right. To be continued.